Hello, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and their company. Thank you. This will be your Mudra read today. Okay, take what applies, let the rest fly. Thank you. Now, I do feel, right before I started to record, I started feeling at ease. There's a lot of just being at ease and figuring out some things that have to do with partnerships when it comes to unity, uniting with the angelic self. There's something about creating a space in situations when it comes to you and other people, right? Knowing what role you play in situations, but also standing firmly in who you are, right? Because I got where you are, like, there's some type of stabilizing coming in. It may have to do with the sacral chakra. It may have to do with being secure or vulnerable when it comes to resonant souls, when it comes to people that are close to you and you feel as though they are part of your tribe, you see. So let's see what they say. Yay. Because it just came through, and then I just felt this this calmness, right? It was just calm. CALM. Thank you. What information do you have for these beautiful earth signs, honey, that we need here on this earth plane to do their thing? What information do you have for these beautiful people who have tuned in today? Heart energy, the awakening. So there's something that you are really open up to. Let's see what it says. Okay. Yep, like I said, connecting with someone. See, here's the thing. You may have initially trauma bonded with someone, or you may have initially connected to people, places, and situations, right? The nouns. You may have originally connected with certain types of situations in a certain part of your life. Now it's time for you to let certain things go. You've outgrown them. This may be upsetting to other people, but this is where I get it from. It's like, don't make a mountain. Don't turn a mountain into a molehill or something like that. But however that saying goes. But here it is here. That energy that is going across these two hands. So this may be you and another person, you and a group of people, you within a group. Okay. An owl has appeared here. A coconut as well as a pineapple. Okay. Lots of foliage. Of course, I always get foliage and stuff like that. Anything green, okay? My mind instantly goes to plants, vegetables. Vegetables are plants. Moving forward. Now, okay. Something is being revealed here. It's undeniable. Something is resurfacing from a very long time ago. Here in the near future. Okay. I really feel like you are beginning to see certain things. This may have to do with a lot of shadow work, because you are beginning to see a lot of things, the part that you played in things, and really owning up to it. Now, here's the thing about you owning up to whatever this is that is coming up. It is very important that you do your self-audit, do your journaling, whatever that is. Have those conversations with yourself. Analyze certain things before you lay whatever it is that you want to lay. Like, this is about being calculated and strategic with your conversation with this person, because whoever this is, it could be a group of people, it could be a collective. You know what I mean? But let's move forward. Because what I'm seeing here, it's not that they are opposing you. It may feel like opposing forces are at play. What's happening is the people or this person, right, is also seeing things about themselves. So there may be some type of conflict in conversation. There may be some type of conflict when it comes to the way that you see each other, because y'all are seeing each other with different lenses, right? Oh, okay. Laying on your side, hiding your eyes. Laying on your side, hiding your eyes. and this reveal is going to be a surprise. This looks like an eye laying on someone laying on their side looking through some blinds. Someone laying on their, like someone may even have had, you may have, there it is. Okay, got it. All right, so you may have felt as though you haven't been in tune with your star player. You haven't been seeing things clearly when it comes to your intuition. You may have between you and these other people, a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people's third eyes are that may have been calcified by whatever it is things that they refuse to see. A lot of repressed emotions or what have you, right? So there's a lot of people that are waking up around you. A lot of people may be saying things that predictive things, fortune telling. Okay. There may be this energy of okay. So there's an energy here of seeing everything going. It's like everything is coming full circle now. So many things make sense just all of a sudden. It's like, what the? It's like a huge. I wouldn't be surprised when I pull these cards. The Tower card comes out. I wouldn't be surprised if the Two of Cups and I wouldn't be surprised if the Magician comes out. Something is being brought to your attention. Then you have a 2 moving into a 6, right? So this is also duality, right? This may even be that you did so much shadow work, but you're not finished, because now it's time for you to do it on a whole other level. The way that you attack this, whatever this is, like if you are creating at this time, this is going to be the most opportune time for you to voice record, write down things, go to certain groups, go to certain seminars, sign up for certain workshops. And you need to be you're going to be very intentional. You need to be as well, but you're going to be very intentional in this space with what it is that you move toward, because there's something that you are meant to create, something that you are meant to be a part of. Okay, calm down. Now, there's an energy here where someone is hiding. Someone may be hiding their ring finger. Someone may be hiding that they were married, or they are in separation. They're legally separated or something like that. You want to be very mindful of that, because it may be surfacing, and it may be surfacing in a way that someone does a surprise party, a pop up and pop out. Like, I'm finna pop out now. Like, don't pop up at that woman's house, bitch. Okay, because folks in Texas got the right to go on and sweep you off your feet. So you want to be mindful of that. Popping up on folks, that ain't cool. I don't care how bad you think y'all. But there's something about the ring finger. There's something like someone may even be awakening to their divine partner. Someone may be, or their life partner, or just wanting to go ahead and make things right. Because I really, really feel really quick. I know I haven't said anything about the whole KS situation, right? Because so many people are using KS to get views and just, whatever it is that they are doing, right? But the awakening, there may be a lot of men, right, ladies? But there may be a lot of men awakening to, what they deem important and wanting to do the emotional work. So this may have a lot to do with men's groups or what have you. There may be a huge awakening to that, and a lot of people may be getting proposed to or getting married this year, because it's like but I really feel like whoever this is, they are awakening to the truth when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to how they deal with people, and when it comes to what would really add to them. But it's also about creating new ways to look at whatever void needs to be filled, right? Even when it comes to like birthing ideas and projects out into the world for us, right? But and it's just so many ways that I see this. So I hope that y'all get what you need out this, because I'm really feeling like this is about to move fast. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you go on dates or date someone 2-3 months and it's back to the old ways. I know for the last 2 years we've been talking about people getting back to some of the basics, right? The foundational energies of how certain things work. Like some stuff, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why are you trying to fix it? like reinventing the wheel. You know what I mean? But and that has to do with like relationships and some folks' spirituality, because that goes back to a lot of people got so far from what it is that they like, what was in what they got so far from what was in alignment with their assignment that they kind of lost themselves in the process, right? So moving forward, I really feel like someone is at odds with your sage wisdom. Someone there may even be an energy of like some of y'all may begin to know, just all of a sudden you just know a different language. You can understand different languages, right? There's just something here about this reawakening, because an awakening is usually a reawakening. You're awakening to what you really came here to do, that you forgot because of the birth process and what it is you came here to experience, and blah, 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 right? But you may be speaking different languages. I'm not even necessarily thinking that you're going to like intentionally go and try and learn a new language. It's like you just get it. Like all of a sudden you can understand French. You just know, like, I don't know, maybe you are connecting on a whole other level with the 8th chakra. Okay? Let's start clarifying, because what are y'all doing? Oh, I also get here that there's a splitting apart when it comes to worlds, and you are being brought, that is you're uniting separate worlds, if that makes sense. People of certain solar systems, or if you're connected to a certain solar system in itself, I think that they just recently found a whole new something going on out there. Okay, just leave it out there alone. Thank you. Them, talking to them, not y'all, because I know y'all doing what y'all came here to do and how y'all came here to do it. Not trying to, they be finding stuff like, oh, let's go fuck that up, but leave that alone. Now, this thing is saying so much. Some of you may even get your wings, so there may be discomfort here in this region. There may be because your wings may have been broken. If that makes sense to you, it'll make sense to who it needs to make sense to. Okay, but you are you're getting your wings, right? And that doesn't mean that you are leaving up out of here. It's just about you doing the work, and now you get your wings back because they may have been broken. All right. What information do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Okay. Clearing. You may have done Reiki, some type of healing in this life or another. Okay. And your hands weren't working right. Like now here's the thing about that. Your hands not working right. You may have had issues with writing, with the flow of your creativity isn't the way that it used to be, because you had to go through the intertwining and bringing into just this new energy, right? So we're bringing in this new energy and being able to write in a whole different way. This took some time, right? That's where writer's block and all that come from as well, but we'll get into that another time. But the hands, there's something with the hands. See here? Okay, there's energy there being restored, right? So you want to be mindful of that. If you do any type of arts or whatever, even if whatever it is that you do, it's time for you to pay more attention to what it is that you are touching, what it is that you are presenting, how you present it. It's something with the hands, though. Maybe you are a masseuse and it's time for you to get deeper into connecting your massages. I really love intuitive massages. I happen to, more times than not, get a massage from someone who is actually, that has been doing massages for many, many years, but also very intuitive, right? But the intentional intuitive massages really need to come on and take over, okay? At any rate, hopefully with the right codes and ethics and canons and stuff like that, though. Okay? Because we don't need just know anybody doing that. Move forward. So some of you may be looking into that or figuring out some type of way to up your practice when it comes to any type of healing arts. But overall, maybe you've had some type of conditions with your hands that it took you into have you view things differently, like with the wrist. Something, I really feel like it's something here. Oh, that reminds me of this girl that got her hand broken. Really quick. Not meaning to go off on a tangent, but here we are. I was saying on Instagram a few days ago that it's very important that you pick up on the red flags about domestic violence very, very early, okay? If someone will cuss you out, they will knock the shit out you. If someone will disrespect you in front of your children, they don't give a fuck about you, okay? You need to, go and get away from that and figure out why it is that, what part of you allowed yourself to be in that situation if it went too far, right? Because it's not like some people are like, oh, it's not the person's fault that the person was abusive. A lot of times we attract things that people reflect that we may need healing in some sense, right? So that's neither here nor there. Those who get it, get it. Okay, now back, because I don't play that hand shit. Y'all know that. Hands abuse. People will abuse you financially. They will abuse you emotionally. They will abuse you physically. They will abuse you spiritually. Okay. Now, back to the ring finger. There's something here with this ring finger. Now, your mound of Saturn, okay, when it comes to your, I believe it's the middle finger is the mound of Saturn, may have something to do with your ability to commit. There's some kind of lesson in that. So check out your Rahu and your Ketu and how that is all set up in Vedic astrology. So let's go ahead and clarify, because I've just been talking, honey. What information do you have for these earth signs, baby? King of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse. There's some type of malicious conversation. Okay, so you may have blocked this person, or someone wants to, there may be a fire sign energy here, right? That wants what they want. They know the direction that they want to go in. They know how they want to get there. But with this Page of Swords in reverse, there may have been some type of communication that did not sit well with them when it comes to the two of you. Okay. I really feel that Nine of Wands. Okay, let me stop pulling because I'm really getting some here. All right, so there may be someone who you were under the tutelage of, or they were under your tutelage. There may be someone who has been spying on you. It may be someone who has been very mysterious. The communication between the two of you has not been the greatest, right? And with this Nine of Wands, I really feel as though you are tired, fed up, and you don't want to give this situation any more of your time or energy. You just want to continue to move forward, right? I just feel like you're being resilient and not communicating with this person. You are being very resilient and, letting bygones be bygones. But with this Page of Swords in reverse, whoever this is, they may be spreading malicious gossip. This person may be trying to, they may see that you are over the hump when it comes to certain things, and they're trying to take you back down to whatever this is. I don't know. This is the King of Wands in the upright with a mouth of a Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Excuse me. What? Clarify. Who is that? The High Priestess? Ooh. Child, that workout today is hitting the star card. Yep, I told you they don't want... Someone tried to undermine you when it comes to your healing. Someone tried to undermine you when it comes to your status. Someone tried to undermine your healing abilities as well. Whatever this is, your ability to create and move out into the world the way that you need to and how you need to. I really feel that the skin of someone was ripped off in order for you to see them for who they really are. You may have seen this in a lucid dream. They may have outright came out and told you that they want to destroy you or do something to you. But with you taking on this energy, you are being exalted out of this situation. It can go on no longer. I really feel here that you have a lot of people that have your back. There are a lot of people who stand like this. Maybe your ancestors, maybe your colleagues, whoever this is, whatever it is. Like, you may have stood up to someone, and whoever this is don't like that. Everything, because this Page of Swords is in reverse, right? So him and his little top hat, yeah, he's trying to figure out, whoever this is, woman, man, chick, or child, I don't know, but they're trying to figure out a way to they're trying to figure out a way to express themselves. They're trying to figure out a way to communicate with you, to try and break you. They are trying to See? They are trying. Don't let them. Look at this. And it could just be an energy, because you got to also remember sometimes in these readings that if you don't have an actual person that is in opposition, right? There's sometimes energies that, again, like that goes back to that live that we did when I was telling y'all, sometimes when you were born, there are certain energies that just try to track you down and try to, blah, 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 blah. But look at her hands being healed. Her hands are being healed in Lake Minnetonka. Yay. And that's that 8th chakra, man. That's that 8th chakra. I really feel like your ability to heal others with your communication, your ability to, however it is, whatever it is you came here to do, you figured out what your star is, right? Which star had your name on it, right? And with that one star, there's a galaxy of stars connected to that star, right? So you found your tribe, or you will be finding your tribe very soon, and things are going to begin to work out for you differently, you see. Clarify what the hell, because what? 3 of Swords. Yep. You healing. Getting over heartbreak, disappointment, getting over any type of mental anguish that may have caused you to be standoffish. You are now seeing things for what it is, right? This star card is an awakening in itself, right? You're awakening to all the beautiful possibilities of what it is that you came here to do and how you came here to do it. But it starts with you, right? You do your work. You manage your process as best you can with the information that is provided to you by those who are in spirit, who may come in to help you, as well as those that they put in your path to help you as well. Baby, what this third? Let me see. Let's get these. They are helping you here. Like I said, remember I said that some of you may be getting your wings. You may have had issues with the part of your spine that's right between, I was about to say something with a C bone. I don't even know what that is. But there's this, what is this? It's not in between your shoulder blades. It's right up here above it, okay? That you may have had some kind of pain there that relates to the heart. You may have had some kind of pain because when you do your heart work, it goes from the front to the back, right? Because it's going over the lungs and all of those things that are connected, right? Your circulatory system, circulation, right? So you are seeing things for what they are, period. Okay. Getting some help too. You had to go down in order to come up. What information do you have for these beautiful people, chat? What information do you have? Yep, 5 of Cups. There's some type of disappointment. It may even be that you come out of this regret and this failure, or feeling like a failure, or being pessimistic. You see the connection on why you were feeling a certain type of way, why things happened the way that they did. It's like you are finally seeing in this 5 of Cups what it is that you need to see in order for you to move forward. Yep, 6 of Swords, moving forward. Transition. You're ready to take this leap. You're ready for this change. 6 of Swords is a rite of passage. With that rite of passage, you've done a lot of the work that needs to be done. Now it's time for you to awaken to what it is that brings you balance and harmony in your life moving forward. Yep, 7 of Wands. You know it's going to be a challenge. You know that there is competition out here. You know that there is you have your stance. Other people will have their stances as well. There may be a few challenges that come up because of you stepping in your truth. That's what happens, right? You're not doing something, right? If you're not making noise. Noise can sometimes be just those rattling of the chains of those who feel as though they can't do what you're doing, do things how you are doing, or what have you. Competition. But they're saying that you will persevere. Just make sure that you do your cleanses, make sure that when you do a white bath, you still know that you have to do a sweet bath as well, right? Or if you do, like I was telling this man the other day, he came in to buy some sage and some frankincense and stuff like that, and I was like, well, make sure that you sweeten it right? So you want to be mindful of that, because a lot of times people say sage opens up to everything, but that's why you have a follow-up practice if you know what you're doing. That's just like cleansing. When you do your white baths or when you do your cleansings, it's very important for you to remember it's very important for you to remember to sweeten. Because when people, I don't know if people realize that when you do your white bath and if you don't sweeten, however, because it's different ways, right? If you don't sweeten, you open yourself, you're just wide open, like a open wound. Like you clean the wound out, and now you just open. You got to put a bandage on it and help it to heal and progress. And also, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be cute about it, because I said I'm not going to talk about that kind of stuff on here no more. Now, so make sure that you put up your barriers of protection as well. With this Page of Swords in reverse, it is just so telling when it comes to your ability to continue to move forward. You could be taking on this King of Wands energy and just be so passionate and so straight up and just doing things in a way that gets you out of this energy, right? And with this Page of Swords, it's like you don't want to communicate with certain people anymore. You may have shut down your social media. You may have changed your email address. There's something that you did that, you know what I mean? Now, let's see here. More information. Okay. The base chakra, the root of the situation. First chakra, responsibility. I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do. I allow others to depend on me, being responsible. My actions speak louder than words. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for my past indiscretions. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Root chakra. So we have the heart chakra here. This helps with mental clarity, inspiration, and awakening truth. Okay. The benefits are that it directs breath to the heart, chest, and ribs. It assists the immune system, cultivates stability, inspiration, and insight. So you hold your hands like this. Okay. You hold your hands like this. Bring the hands close to the heart center. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Your affirmation is divine knowledge and inspiration, awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration, awaken my highest truth. Divine knowledge and inspiration, awaken my highest truth. Because you are the star. You got to remember that you are the star. You are the star. You got to be the star in your own eyes, okay? You have to know that you have the ability to change your situation. You have the ability to move forward in a way that makes sense to you. You have a right to be authentically you. You have a right to reinvent yourself. You have a right to change up the way that you see things, change up the way that you do things, change up the way that you hear things, who you hear things from, who you see things from, who you communicate with. You have that right. Remember your rights. All right? Now then, if you've made it this far, drop an owl. I don't even know if y'all got an owl, but drop an owl in the comments. Okay? It's getting late. I really have tried not to do these late. Y'all know that. But toward the middle, we got our girls grinding. Okay? All right. I appreciate each and every one of you, and they see.